Welcome to the latest episode of Absa Insights. And this week we've got the head of agribusiness within Absa Corporate and Investment Bank. His name is Roux Wildenboer. That's a good name for a guy in agriculture. It's like, this thing, nominative determinism. If your name is Van Vieren, you become the fireman. You fires. And you Wildenboer, you become the wild farmer guy.
And I've been called many funny names. There was one wildebeest a variation as well. But yes, it's an interesting name, third generation Dutch immigrants. Never farmed, no one in the family ever, so it's just one of those accidents of history.
You can therefore have an objective assessment of agriculture because agriculture is really hard. I mean, anybody who's ever lived on a farm knows that either rains too much or rains too little. It's either too hot or too cold. There are always lots of good reasons. Agriculture is really hard.
Interesting thing about agriculture is that it's always going very well somewhere and very poorly somewhere else. Right? So the South African agricultural sector is very diverse. It ranges from smaller scale farmers to massive commercial concerns. And generally, if we look at the economic factors, agriculture in South Africa has done fairly well over the last 10, 15 years. You'll find some sectors that's doing extremely well, like the Western Cape fruit exporters, for instance.
Western Cape fruit exporters are doing really well, and they've got highly specialised, really well-run operations. Mpumalanga Avo farmers feeding into the Tesco's in the UK, the Sainsbury's in the UK. Sundays River lemon farmers have done incredibly well. But the vast majority of agriculture depends on the rain. The vast majority of agriculture is dry land, whether it be wheat in the Swartland or mealies in what they used to call the maize quadrangle of mostly the Free State.